Hey everyone, welcome back to Legos and Lightsabers. I was going to record this video yesterday, but we had a birthday to do, so we went there and did that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start. And so the whole backstory about this minifig, I kind of explained a little bit about it in Coleman Trevor's videos. That in the very beginning of my major collecting craze, I guess you could say, I started looking online, and I found some nice Old Republic minifigures, and I decided to get them, but I did not read into it, and it said custom, and when I got it, it was perhaps the worst deal ever. And for those of you who are wondering what's happening over there with all those minifigs, it's just here. I just pulled them out because I was organizing them, and we had a little mishap with one of them. Actually, the torso broke in pieces for my custom I'm a Gun D minifigure. He had the Plo Koon style. He had this exact torso piece, and it cracked for him. So what I did was I got my old version of Saucy Tin, which you guys have seen in this Saucy Tin video. I got the old version of him, and I just put his torso on the I'm a Gun D. So I think this actually looks better. He doesn't have that loose arm anymore, and that was a problem with him. Speaking about loose arms, for Agen Kolar, I forgot to show you guys. I'll show you guys right now for a split second. He's got a crack on his torso. I read into the eBay listing, and a few months ago I looked at this same exact listing for this guy, and it did say that he had a crack on his torso. I just didn't read into it this time, but I always knew it was there. So I ordered a new one for him, and I am also ordering some... what do I have to tell you guys? Oh, I do. I'm not going to make a video on this, but maybe I will in the review. The review for this fig, not this one, but the one I'm thinking about right now, I'll probably go ahead and explain. I don't know. Basically, I'm just ordering parts for figs, and those parts you'll most likely see in the review. So, let's get started. Alright, so, it's mini bags. It's mini bags in a bag. In a bag. Neat. Jeez, very complex, though. Alrighty. So, let us get started with this mini bag. This is actually pretty neat. I want to keep these. That's pretty cool. A mini bag. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Alrighty. There we go. So I got the legs. Next up we have the head. Oh, let me show you guys the head. You'll see it later. Don't worry. Anyway. So... yes, I know most of these recent videos are going to be unboxings because I want to expand upon my collection, and every unboxing will always probably have a review right after it. So, unboxings are limited because I don't plan on having this major collection. I just plan on having a collection that I can actually keep track of, not turn this into a big business kind of thingy or whatnot, but... yeah, alright, there we go. I got all the pieces, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it together. So, there we go. So yeah, I know there's a lot of unboxings, but I'll get to the reviews, don't worry. Patience, right? There we go. Da-da-da. There we go. Awesome possum. Alrighty. Here we are. I got the minifig now. This, as I was saying with my bad experience on eBay, so basically what happened was there was 4 Old Republic minifigures. It was Darth Nihilus, Darth Malgus, Darth Revan, and this guy. I call him Darth Marr, but his official Lego name is Sith Warrior, and I believe he came from the set number 95025. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, though, so don't call me out on that. Or, call me out on that. It doesn't matter. Point is, so I got this guy. The problem with the whole thing was I got it and I immediately figured out that it wasn't Legos, so I messaged the guy, and not only that, but he sent me a Darth Vader instead of a knockoff Darth Revan. So I got a knockoff Darth Malgus, I got a knockoff Nihilus, which I actually have in my collection right now, because it was pretty good quality. It's just, I call them knockoffs, and that really makes them sound bad, but they're custom, you know, so I don't mind. They were shipped right here in America, so you could call them Chinese knockoffs or whatever, but I don't mind it. I kept the Nihilus one, but the Malgus one and the Sith Warrior one, I have those, and you know, those were knockoffs, and they didn't even bother giving me a Revan. They just gave me a Darth Vader. Messaged him, he said, yeah, I'll ship it out, I'm sorry for any inconvenience, and he never shipped it out, which I already expected, but it's alright. I got it for like $10 for all 4, so anyway, let's get into it. This is an unboxing anyway, so I'm not going to go too in depth, and I'm going to stop saying that because I've said it in like every video so far, but this here is the Darth Marr, and that's what they labeled him at the 2014 Comic-Con convention, but really, he's under the name of Sith Warrior, and that's just a brief overview of him. Now, let's get into it, shall we? So let's go ahead and take off those accessories. The hood is actually pretty primary because it just brings the whole thing together, but I'll show you guys the printing. Not gonna say too much, but it's got a very nice metallic shine, and I like the printing. That's very elaborate printing that they've done with the legs. It doesn't really expand upon that, but it's really nice. And the back printing, that's also an extra feature I really like. Let's see if I could, come on, work. There, alright. Hopefully that's enough for you guys to see that, you know, the back printing's really neat. And the back printing's a continuation off of, you know, the front printing, and everyone knows that. Come on. But let's see if I can get it right. There we go. Alright. Now, my neighbors have decided to play some music on the loudspeaker, so if you can hear that, sorry. But I'm going to talk over it so I don't get in trouble for recording whatever song that is or whatever. So, might as well show you guys the face detail. It's very limited since there's going to be a hood over it, but you kind of get the idea of it. And it reminds me of the Terminator, and this is probably the closest we'll get to a Terminator minifig. And yeah, I mean, it's a really nice minifig, and the hood just brings it all together, and the head. Speaking of, you know, customs, I did order custom capes for the figs, and I elaborated on this in an earlier video, but I ordered capes for these guys thinking it was Lego branded, but it was actually custom. And don't get me wrong, they're really nice, but I guess I'm just a little picky. So maybe in the review, if by chance I get a red cape, because I did get one from the custom people, I got custom capes, And so maybe in the review I'll either pull out a Lego branded cape or the custom one. Maybe both, we'll see. Maybe none, we'll see. But it's a nice fig to add to the dark side collection. So I've pretty much gotten a lot of the Jedi figs. Some of them custom, some of them not custom, you know. Well, none of them are custom. They're all made from Lego, but point is, let's see. There we go. Point is, this is, you know, Lego made more Jedi figs than they did Sith figs. So this pretty much completes my, I would say, my Sith Empire here. But, you know, it's just, I'm gonna have a lot more Sith minifigures because I need to even out the collection. I want as many Siths as there will be Jedi. And, you know, it'll be fun. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and clean them up. And I'm not gonna make this too long because it is an unboxing and I tend to get too far. But I will have a few more Jedi figs coming. And I will always keep an eye out for Jedi minifigs because, you know, there's a bunch of Jedi out there. And I still have a list of custom, even though I want them made of genuine Lego parts, minifigs. And I'm actually thinking, I